Yo, 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 welcome back to Brandon Smooth TV. Back at you with another review. BMF episode 4 and 5 is starting to heat up. Episode 4, quick recap on that because, that was a good episode, more of a filler episode. We know the stash got robbed. And Kato being a double agent, she basically set them up. She's been working for Lamar the whole time. Looks like she really don't want to work for him, but I don't know what leverage he got over her. But I think he has to have some type of leverage, and maybe they'll flesh that out later on because it is a plot point, and I don't want it to end up being something that just was weird. Like, what does he got over her that's making her be a double agent, other than he's scary? And then, of course, Big L at the end of the episode, she only wanted to work with T because she met me. She really didn't like his personality. She didn't like how he carried himself. And Big L, being a woman, that has nothing to do with it. She the plug. She the new plug. She probably got reasons why she's doing that. It's probably why she's probably been in the game a long time and got to her position by staying low key. Something that Meech don't understand yet. Now episode 5 picks up with the lawsuit. We know Terry got shot and something during his surgery happened to his eyes. The doctors basically messed up his surgery and he lost his vision in his eye for the rest of his life. So they are having the depositions with the lawyers or whatever, and the hospital's trying to make it basically seem like it's T's fault that his eye is messed up because he's a dope man. They talk about the clothes he's wearing and the cars he's driving, but that really ain't got nothing to do with y'all messing up my surgery during the case. This got to do with y'all. So, very weird. Now, with that, we know that because kind of knowing the story, they end up taking the money and starting, if you watch any of the other BMF documentaries, they start their own, I think it was a rental car company, which is tight. Great idea. And, there's probably moving keys, across state lines. But I digress. Now, Pat's crazy ass, who we see right here on the right, he fires Meech for good. And I don't know if it's for good or not, but Pat's a vindictive, evil motherfucker in this shit. And I like his character in there. I like Wood Harris playing this dude. He's a New Yorker. He don't give a damn about Meech. And he's really been using him all the time. Not paying him what he's worth and having him do all this work and really paying him pennies on the dollar. Meech is a man now. He's going to branch out on his own and he's tired of being under Pat's thumb. Also, I told y'all episode 4, or maybe I said episode 3, one of them, but he caught him smoking the product. And you never get high on your own supply, like I said in the last goddamn video. Now, Lamar wants to be a good father, it seems like. And he really do love his daughter. That's the only redeeming quality about his character. Everything else is evil. I think Lamar is a necessary evil for the show. And I definitely see him bringing a challenge. I know they're going to probably have other enemies and people they face in the seasons, but I think he's holding it down as far as being evil. Whoever the actor is playing him is definitely believable. And that's the only redeeming quality he got. Cash Doll is thick as fuck. Nothing to do with the show at all. Just had to say that. Now, Meech got Lamar's daughter from school. And since they took the stash and robbed the 50 boys and robbed Meech and Tia their stash, his idea was, I'm going to basically kidnap this little girl until they give me the stash back. And look, that shit's wrong. It's 100% wrong. But when you in the dope game, ain't no rules. The streets don't have rules. And that's what people got to understand. And a lot of the times when people's family members and stuff get hurt, the people in the dope game, they don't think about their family before they get in and the consequences and repercussions that can happen by you being in this game. Now, yeah, you're going to get fast money and live life, but is it worth your grandma getting shot or your mama or your sister getting kidnapped? Any crazy shit, so just something to think about. Now, Kato, with her double agent ass, I think she's trying to get High Top, and that's the dude we know that murked the leader of the goddamn 12th Street Boys, trying to get her on his side because she knows she needs to get him on her side because she knows when this shit goes down, she's gonna need to find out. She's a double agent right now. She's working for the 12th Street and the 50 Boys. She done infiltrated the 50 Boys and she's a double agent. Now, Terry is the level-headed one out of the group, as we know. He thinks the kidnapping is a bad idea, but me said he got a backup plan. Just in case that don't happen. So Meech kind of thought it out, you know what I'm saying? But the daughter ended up getting kidnapped, taken from the school, and Meech picked her up. But she knew Meech, because Meech was messing with her mama. Called him Uncle Meech and stuff, and that's Cash Doll's problem. Her character's problem, too. because you messing with dope boys, and shit like this happens. Just is what it is. You got to make better decisions. Now, Kato covered for Meech because Meech ended up taking the little girl over to Kato's house to chill, watch cartoons. She's a girl, blase, blase. As they're leaving, crazy ass Lamar busts in and he's searching the house. He's going crazy. Where's my daughter? Kato saying, I would never hire a daughter, but she ended up being covering for Meech. So you can see the conflict in Kato's character. I'm kind of glad they got her there because she don't know exactly what to do. She's so scared of Lamar, she got to do what he said. And like I said, I don't know what he has on her. We need to find out. But she does like the 50 boys. And for the most part, she likes working with Meech and them. She questions them sometimes, but I think she likes working with them more and being part of that actual crew, even though she is a double agent. So she covers so Meek and them slip out the back door. Now, T and Hot Top, they stomped out the 12th Street dude, second in command. And he was funny that whole scene. He's been funny. I remember in the first episode, he was the one spraying like the Jerry Curl activator and talking shit at the same time. The shit was hilarious. But they ended up stomping him out because they couldn't get their information out of him as far as where the stash was. So Meech, on his Godfather shit, basically made him an offer he couldn't refuse. And he pulls up with the little girl, leaves her in the car and says, look at her. He said, what do you think Lamar care more about, his daughter or the goddamn stash? So, of course, he get to be the hero like me said. You get to take him his daughter back and so you're going to be good. Now, they end up just telling him where the stash is and they got their shit back. Now, the reason why I got this picture up of our boy Steve Harris and Wood Harris, maybe I was dumb, but I didn't know these two people was brothers. And we seen them in multiple roles. Typically, our brother on the left, Steve Harris, always plays the bad boy roles, the evil cat. And I love when he plays bad. And I also love when Wood Harris play bad, too. So he's a crooked cop in this, and then Wood Harris is Pat, the evil dope dude. Their scene together was magic. I didn't know. Their fucking scene was awesome. And I didn't know they were brothers. But their banter and the way they went back and forth, I don't know if this is the first scene they've ever had together. They may have done some stuff in the past I need to look up, but this scene was awesome. Steve told Pat, he said, "You're a dinosaur, Pat, and I'm the nigga that's going to make you go extinct." They had great banter back and forth. That shit was dope. Also, one of them being from Detroit, their characters, and then Pat's character being from New York, they had that back and forth, so I thought that was dope too. Detroit be holding it down, Midwest. I'm a Kansas boy, you're holding it down. I didn't know a lot of these movies and stuff was influenced by the D, so shout outs to the D overall. Now, Terry told Meech Big L only want to do business with him and said Meech was too flashy. Now, I thought this scene was funny as hell because Meech was asking the other dude on the porch, is he too flashy? And as he's drinking some alcohol, he has a diamond encrusted goddamn rings on that spell out Meech, talking about is he too flashy. That scene was just pretty funny. Now, towards the end of the episode, Steve's partner, he ends up finding out that Steve's character, of course, he's meeting with Meech. And he basically go to Meech and say, I'm done, being a bad cop, feeding you information. I'm not working with you no more. Gave him his money back, whatever. So we'll see how that goes because he kind of slowed up before he left. I don't think he is 100% done. I think he's going to still help Meech. And then last but not least, the cliffhanger for this episode, what I thought was good, being episode 5, probably about halfway through the first season, is Lamar, did he come after Meech's mama? They show a window being broken at the house and they show her face looking scary, so next episode's going to be dope. So BMF is heating up. Like I said with any show, you got to give it a chance. Some of the acting in here is questionable, but they got good actors like our boy Wood Harris, Steve Harris. The cat that played Lil Meech is good. I like the cat that played Southwest T. Terry's good. Kato is a good. They got some good actors in here too. Some acting's questionable. You can definitely see Cast Dog. A couple people are newer, and they getting their craft and learning it, so that's dope. So check out BMF. You know what I'm saying? Check it out for these good actors and check it out for a fictional story, but it does have, this is based off an actual story, with fictional moments. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And as always, peace.